Throwback! 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 Hey guys, welcome back to MegaNerd Squad, and today is freaking Throwback Thursday. So, without further ado, let's get to the freaking wheel. The wheel!
You ready? Let's spin the wheel.
Alright, let's go. What do we got?
Let's get the wheel.
What do we got today?
Oh, what's it gonna land on? Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? As a
Oh,
How
of
come
course.
I get the ones I put on? That is so messed up. What, are you kidding me?
Come
Every single time. I was thinking about it too. What if I land on the one I put? That is weird. Okay,
No.
Something is going on. Today we watched As Above, So Below, and go ahead.
And I gotta say, I'm actually pretty happy with how it ended. So technically, it's a found footage kind of film. And usually how those horror films ends is pretty much like everybody dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for this one, like they actually survived, which is, I'm actually pretty happy that they did. And that's probably my thing I like about it the most.
Yeah.
Other than that, very vague, especially with all the supernatural thing. It's very vague. They don't really go into they don't really go into too much depth about what they saw in the catacombs, which is kind of really disappointing for me because I really wanted to actually know more about what was in there.
One of the things I liked about this movie was that the story kind of was interesting. How she was an explorer, her dad was actually also an explorer as well, and she found these clues around the catacombs that it was like there was a number that was taken from hell, and like the catacombs were kind of like something from hell, and she was basically going down there to find a piece of a stone that had magical properties.
First, I'm not a big fan of like found footage films. Like I guess one that's all right is the Blair Witch Project, and that one, I mean, for its time was a big movie, but I still am not crazy about that one either. But the story was interesting. I think it took quite a while to get to anything that was kind of interesting. It was as expected, just Americans doing documentary thing on the catacombs, got some guy to take them on an underground trail through the catacombs, and then shit hits the roof basically type of thing. So that's where it started to intrigue me, and I wanted to see some things like just whatever it was that they were going for in this movie. I mean, we didn't get too much of it. I mean, and they kept most of it up to the mystique of I guess it's just haunted and the ceilings were cracking a lot. The ending, I do understand what you mean by like it's a different ending because they had survivors in it, and 3 of them at that.
Yeah.
Which was different, but it almost defeats the purpose of it being found footage then if they did survive, because they could have altered that footage themselves then if they did survive.
There's some good jump scares though in this movie as well. There's like 1 or 2 good jump scares. For the most part, they didn't really rely too much on jump scares, which actually was a good thing. And they were exploring the catacombs. She was explaining because she was more into history and chemistry and stuff like that, and alchemy. So that she basically saw the as above, so below, and she figured out that it was, if something in the catacombs, if it was above you, it could be also below you. So she found a door at the top, and she figured out that so below there was a door as well at the bottom.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Once they finally opened that door, everything was upside down. Because they went to the bottom, and you would think gravity's pulling you this way, but no, it was pulling the other way somehow. And just an obscure, morbid, kind of different take. In the catacombs, that's what it should be, and that's what they went for in this. It's something totally paranormal. They had some cult people in there too, it looked like.
At the very beginning.
They had some people singing, and then at the end, I mean, you see some people walking around in these big, tall, like, cloaks with these pointed...
Yeah. I think that was a ghost.
They looked like wizards.
It was like a phantom, because it kind of like floated in the air, and had this mist below it.
Yeah.
Some sort of warlocks or something like that, I think.
Yeah, the little cloak people, it was like, they didn't really have a factor in it. They were just like, these are some weird people, so they just kind of brushed that aside.
Yeah.
And there's one lady literally just jump scared me the whole time. Just jump scared me.
I actually predicted that one though. I predicted that one. I was like, I swear to God,
if
she jumps from
that one got you good.
Yeah, got me.
But yeah, you said, and here comes the jump scare, and then boom, we got it. And then was like, ah! And then there was those stone people.
Oh, those were pretty cool.
So that,
cool.
That actually got me though. Like that really got me though, because I was expecting them to like jump out of the walls and start.
Yeah, because they're walking down the hall or whatever, and they can see these like stone faces that look almost like gargoyle type people.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing just emerges, like they come out of the wall.
It wasn't like dead quiet. You know, it was just kind of like bam.
Yeah.
So that got me. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah.
The
They messed the guy up, but the girl was stiff arming him on her way out.
Oh yeah.
No, she straight up face palmed with that
Yeah,
ground.
Heisman.
Yeah.
Boom.
And I was like, wow.
There were a lot of different stories that like kind of some of them had, some of them didn't. Like the one guy, he saw his little brother throughout the whole movie because he apparently he said he got lost somewhere and he let his little brother drown and he was waiting for him to save him, and that was why he was seeing his little brother the whole time. And the girl was seeing her father because he died and he was an explorer and he searched the catacombs, I believe.
The catacombs are playing tricks on them, using their vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Feel sorry for the one guy, her friend that was holding the camera, that was on the camera the whole time.
Yeah.
Like he literally tried to climb up the bones and got stuck there, and then he fell down the rope and got his hands bloody.
Yeah.
And then he got jump scared by the one lady and she threw him off and killed him.
I mean, I'm not really a big fan of like found footage, so probably give like a 7 out of 10 because it had like a very happy ending. They all 3 of them made it alive.
I did like the story aspect, the history of the catacombs and what she was going there to find and all the mystery surrounding it, all the puzzles that she had to figure out to get to the next part of the cave to try to get out of it. So I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5 out of 10.
I mean, it's not for me. It's not my kind of movie. It wasn't like necessarily a bad movie, but it's not the type of movie that I enjoy. I give it probably a 5 out of 10. Found footage just usually bothers me regardless. So I knew that going in, but some of it, they had the documentary style shooting, which helped it a little bit. It's just, I wish there would have been more throughout the duration of the movie and a little bit more as to what it is that's down there. And I don't really like the supernatural. I get the supernatural, but I wanted it to be like a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Just a little bit more push at the end and go, oh shit, this is what it was, or something like that.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure to hit that bell so you get notified whenever we upload a new video.
And don't forget to share it to your friends and family.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. MegaNerd Squad, out!